Buying a home is a very exciting time, but before we even make it to the closing table, we want to make sure that we're taking the necessary steps to protect our biggest and most valuable asset. Today I'm teaming up with Leauxcal Insurance to share some tips with all of you about buying and getting the most out of home insurance for this week's episode of Getting to Know Acadiana. So let's get out of this heat and see what we can learn today. First off, thank you guys so much for inviting me here today in the new office. Why don't we go around the table and introduce ourselves real quick.
Brian Noel, I'm an agent here.
Blake Domingue, I'm the owner and an agent as well with Leauxcal Insurance.
Tabitha Rogers, I'm an agent here as well.
All right, so when it comes to home insurance, one of the first things that I tell my clients is to compare coverage with multiple companies. What are some of the questions that homeowners should be asking insurance professionals?
So one of the first things they need to ask are the companies that they write with, A-rated. And then after that, if they, what type of coverages they have and what type of options are available to them for their coverages. And then of course, multi-policy discounts. Do you offer any options for me to roll all of my policies over to you?
So some great questions that you should be asking your insurance professionals. Another thing that I wanted to ask today was what are some other things that my clients could do to save on their premiums?
Besides the multi-policy discount, if you have reporting burglar and fire alarm systems, that'll help out. Deadbolts on all the doors, updated roof, AC systems. Some companies offer preferred builder discounts.
Okay, so definitely some questions you want to ask to your insurance professionals before you make a decision. Some of these things you may want to consider doing to save a little bit on that insurance premium. So one of the last things I wanted to talk about was, you guys have Leauxcal in the name of your company, and it's spelled the Cajun way, which I love. What is the advantages of choosing a Leauxcal insurance company rather than an agency online?
I would say that the main thing is if you ever need anything, you know that you can go and sit down with somebody face to face and have that reassurance that you know that they're going to take care of you. If you have to call the 1-800 number or set up a claim online, there's a disconnect there.
Right.
And so I just, think that relationship is important, especially when it comes to your insurance and insuring all your possessions.
Right. I totally agree with you on that. Well, guys, thank you so much again for inviting me here today and educating my audience a little bit more about home insurance. If you guys have any questions for me or these guys, please feel free to reach out to us. Thanks again so much for listening today, and stay tuned for more episodes of Getting to Know Acadiana.